Greatest common factor and least common multiple. So first thing we're going to look at is greatest common factor. We have an abbreviation for that. It is GCF. GCF. So if it asks for the GCF, you know that's the greatest common factor, and that comes from the first letter of each word. So factors are the numbers something is divisible by. This is not factor trees. Okay, factors are what fit in, and they also have to be all whole numbers if they're factors. Okay? So factors are not the factor tree or prime factorization. Factors are all numbers you could divide the number by. And then if we're looking for the greatest common factor, we're looking for the biggest number that's common, right? That would be the same for both. So you're going to get two different numbers, and you have to figure out what numbers fit in to both of those and which one is the biggest that fits into both of those numbers. So the first way, for some numbers, this is the easiest way. You're going to list all the factors of the two different numbers. Okay? So this is, you go to the next one, the greatest common factor equals the largest number that is a factor of both numbers. Okay, this I'm going to get rid of right there. So when we list the factor of numbers, so what numbers fit into the 30? What can you divide 30 by? 1. You can divide it by 1. 2. Divide by 2. We can divide it by 2. Divide by 10. Oh, sorry. 2. First. We don't have to do them in order. Okay. 3, 10. 3, I heard 10.
Itself, 30.
30.
15.
15. 6?
Yeah, 6.
5?
Yeah, 5.
So that's one way to do it. Just list them randomly like that. A lot of times I like to list them a little differently. I'll list them as a pair, like 1, and then I'll put 30 way over at the end. 2 and 15. 3 and 10.
6 and 5.
5. Does 4 fit in there? No. 5 and 6. So notice my numbers got close together here in the middle. I can't have any more of that. So those are called factor pairs. So those would be for 30. And again, those lists are the two same lists, but my second list is all in order. So now let's list them for the number 48. So we got 1 and 48. That's always going to be factors, right? 1 and the number itself.
2.
2. It's an even number, so 2's got to go in there. 2 times what?
24.
24. What about 3?
12. No, it doesn't equal 12. Wait, yes, it does. 12, it can.
Right, because you add 4 plus 8, that equals 12. So 3 times...
Oh, I know this.
16?
Sure, 16.
4?
4. I'm pretty sure, yeah.
6 times 8.
4 and 12?
Sure.
And 6 and 8.
5 doesn't fit. 6 fits. 8 fits.
You can never do the spacing thing.
I know, sometimes they, see my numbers got smaller as I got towards the middle.
Got, bigger.
All right, so when you look at both of these, what numbers do they have in common? They both have a 1. They both have a 2. They both have a 3. They don't both have 4s. They don't both have 5s. They both have 6s. They both don't have 10s. They both don't have 15s. They both don't have 30s. What's the biggest number they have in common?
6.
6. So my GCF is 6. So that's one way to do it. Listing all the numbers.
Can you keep that up? I forgot to write it down.
Yep. Second way is to do the prime factorization. So that's making factor trees of both numbers. And the greatest common factor in this case is the product. So that's a multiplication problem. Product of common prime factors. So what prime factors do they have that are the same?
5.
So let's make factor trees here a minute. So we got 30 and 48. We'll do the 30 first. 2 and 15. 2's prime. 3 and 5. So 3 and 5 are prime. For 48, 2 and 24. 2 and 12.
2 and 6. Or you could do 3 and 4.
2 and 6, or I could do 3 and 4, and 2 and 3.
So it would be 2, it would be 3.
So what numbers do they have in common?
3s.
They both have a 3, right? There's a 3, and there's a 3. Do they have anything else in common?
2.
This one's got a 2, and this one's got a 2.
Well, 2.
It's got a lot of 2's, right?
Could you take the ones that aren't circles? So like, what if 30 had 24? I like, say another number.
So like if this had a 15 and this had a 15?
Yeah. Could you take
So it's a product of the common prime factors. So you have to be using numbers that are prime. Okay? So I have a 2 that's the same and a 3 that's the same. So I am going to take the product, which is 2 times 3, and that equals
6.
6. And if you notice, we got the same answer as the one above when we listed them all. Factor trees are nice sometimes when you have numbers that are hard to list all the factors. Next thing we're going to focus on is least common multiple. We can abbreviate that using the first letter of each word as the LCM. When you say multiples, that means the multiples of 5. Who can give me the multiples of 5?
There's one paper in this. That's
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, and you keep going on, right? Those are multiples. Factors go inside, multiples are going to keep going bigger. So the multiples of 3.
3, 6, 9, 8, 12, 18, 15, 18.
All right, and we just keep going, right?
Huh?
Those are multiples. So counting by that number. 5, 10, 15, 20.
Oh.
Multiples of 2, 2, 4, 6, 8. Multiples of 10, 10, 20, 30, 40. That's what multiples are. Okay? The biggest mistake I see a lot of times is people will do, when I ask for the least common multiple, they'll find factors. When I ask for factors, they'll find multiples, right? So just keep in mind that multiples, the numbers, it's going to have bigger numbers. Factors, you're going to have numbers that fit inside. So least common multiple, least being smallest, so is the smallest number that is a multiple of 2 different numbers.
I hate when it goes on forever.
So least common multiples of 5 and 7. So let's list them a minute. So we got our 5s. We got 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. We keep going, right? 7s. 7, 14, 21, 28, 35, 42, 49. All right, we keep going. Do we have any numbers that are in both lists?
No, 35.
So we got a 35 right here and a 35 right here. Is there any number smaller than that that's in both lists?
No.
No. So the least common multiple is 35.
This one makes sense.
Says when it goes on forever.
Let's do 12 and 16. So 12. We've got 12, 24, 36, 48, 60, 72, 84, 96. All right, we can keep going a long ways. Of 16, we have 16, 32, 48, nope, 64, 80, and 96. Do we have any numbers that are repeating?
96, 48.
I got a 96, I got a 96, and I also heard somebody say there was a 48.
48.
So are there any smaller numbers than 48? No, so my least common multiple is 48.
Just switch it around because the answer was in green.
Huh? That is least common multiple, greatest common factor. It does not matter which way you do greatest common factor. You can pick the first way or the second way. The first way, you can sometimes have really long lists. The second way is a little more straightforward, but you got to know how to do the factor trees.
Oh, yeah,
I'm
work.
looking.